Well, two actors at the Tony Awards making history last night. It's time now for the other view. Well, Jay Harrison Ghee and Alex Newell became the first non-binary actors, yes, I said actors, to win Tony Awards. Ghee winning Best Actor in a leading role for Some Like It Hot, while Newell taking home Best Featured Actor in a musical for his role in Shucked. But this has led many to say that the Tonys have gone woke, and some say they've always been woke. One person writing, crying and shaking now that the woke mind Hove has finally taken down the Tonys. Another tweeting, oh no, the Tonys have gone woke, unfollowing now. And joining us with their thoughts, commentary editor for the Washington Times, Kelly Sadler, and host of Money Talk with Melanie, Project 21 member Melanie Collette. All right, Kelly, I'm going to start with you here. Listen, the Tony Awards, famously very gay, lots of theater, lots of actors, gay men and women winning awards there, not a big thing. This one is kind of interesting because they're non-binary actors, so that would mean they have to identify as either an actor or an actress to be considered for a category. I want to share that that wasn't made up. Those people who were nominated had to choose what category they would like to be included in, actor or actress. Your thoughts?
I don't know what to think of this, really. I don't know if they're actual men or actual women, and this whole Pride Month really confuses me. Grown adults can do what they want to do. They can choose actor or actress. However, if you ask me, especially for the Tony Awards, and you know, Broadway is famously gay, maybe they should just have a non-binary topic or a category, so that people can just identify with whatever. Maybe they should just eliminate actor and actress altogether and just give one person the award for the best thespian. I think that's where our culture is actually going, by the way.
And Kelly, I think that's actually a really, really great point. Fine, if everyone is actors, whether they're male or female or non-binary or whoever they identify, just choose who did it best. And Melanie, yes, to that point, there was another performer who actually withdrew from being nominated for being a best actor or actress, another non-binary performer who said, I'm not going to be included in this because this does not hold space for people like me. Again, that actor or actress didn't want to have to choose. So you just say, okay, fine, compete against each other then.
I kind of agree with that sentiment. I was wondering why it is that they got to choose. If you're non-binary, at least the way I understand it, it sounds to me like you refuse to pick a lane. So, or the lane that you're picking is the non-binary lane. And currently there's no binary category. So you're kind of, out. If you will, no pun intended. I kind of feel like it's not fair. If you're not going to commit to whatever gender you're going to be non-committal. How do you just get to randomly say, okay, I'm going to be in the male category? And what's ironic about this is that this has nothing to do with sports. This is one of the only kind of areas where I might have been okay with them identifying as a woman, because it's about your acting skills. But no.
You read my mind on that one, Melanie, because I'm thinking, well, okay, if you are a biological male who does not identify as a biological male, then in the Tonys, you're competing with men. But in sports, you're competing against women. And we're seeing this again. There's a trans cyclist, Austin Killups, who was winning the female Belgian waffle ride in North Carolina over the weekend. And Killups finished 5 minutes, not 5 seconds, not 5/100ths of a second, 5 minutes ahead of the pack, Kelly. This is where I think there does need to be a completely separate category created.
Yeah, this is completely unfair, especially when you're dealing with cycling, with swimming, with track and field. Men have an advantage over female athletes, and they're denying female athletes titles and scholarship opportunities. I think America is waking up to this. You had a Gallup poll that was released over the weekend that said 69% of all Americans believe that biological men should be competing against biological men and biological women against biological women. But the solution to this problem, I would say, have a third lane, have an other lane, have a trans lane, so that these athletes can compete against one another and not take scholarships away from young women.
All right, Melanie, we got to wrap. Final word for you. You always bring it home for us.
I'm growing weary of this situation, and somebody needs to ask some reporter, someone needs to ask these men, quite frankly, what do you think of the huge disparity between men who are these trans women who are winning races and biological women,
Right.
and how do you square that?
Yep, and there is science behind it, by the way. All right, Kelly Sadler, Melanie, Collette, thanks for joining us on The Other View. Appreciate it.
Thank you.